Okay, we've got a couple tries for you folks. 2 times x, 2 times 3, 2x plus 6 equals 14. Undo the positive 6, but if you do it to one side, you do it to the other side. The 2x is left over. 14 minus 6, 8. What is that 2 doing to the x? We got some multiplication, so we have to divide. X is 8 divided by 2. That's a 4. Next one. Negative 3, don't get caught. Negative 3 multiplied into the 2x. Negative 3 multiplied into the negative 7. Negative 3 times positive 2, that's a negative 6x. But then the negative 3 times a negative 7 is going to give us a positive 21 equals 9. So don't get confused here. Yes, that's a negative in front of the x, like a negative 6, but that's still multiplying there. Okay, we're looking for addition and subtraction. So we have to undo that positive 21. Let's make it negative 21. Boom. But if you do it to one side, got to do it to the other. Over here, what do we have left over? Negative 6x equals, I don't know, 21. 9 minus 21, negative 12. Always use your calculator. I'm always using my calculator. Students can attest to that. I don't need to make mistakes in front of the public. Here we go. Okay, negative 6 multiplied by x. So we have to undo that multiplication by division. And remember, we've got to get rid of the whole negative 6. So if you do it to one side, we have to do it to the other side. X equals negative divided by a negative, positive. 12 divided by 6, 2. Noise. Some more tries here. Solve for x. All right, I'm going to keep going with this video. So how do we make this more complicated? Let's add in a bunch of brackets. And then let's get you to put stuff together, and then let's get you to solve. Okay? So same types of questions we've been doing, but it's just combining them. So we've got a bracket there. We got to get that that positive 3 into those two pieces. And then with this bracket, the negative 4 gets multiplied in. And remember, when we multiply in, our brackets drop. So 3 times 2, 6x. 3 times 2, but there's no x with this one, positive 6. Negative 4 times x, negative 4x. Negative 4 times negative 5, positive 20. All right, next step. If we look on the left-hand side, there are a bunch of pieces. There are 4 pieces there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put some of those together. Which ones are our like terms? What's going to go with the positive 6x? If you're looking across, this negative 4x is going to go with that. And then similarly, the positive 6 is going to go with the positive 20. So we can simplify this a little bit. 6x minus 4x, that's just 2x. And positive 6 plus 20, that's 26. Okay, look for that plus minus addition subtraction. We've got an addition there, so we have to undo that. You do it to one side, do it to the other side. I'm definitely using a calculator on this one. Why? Because I've got a smaller number minus a bigger number. My answer is going to be negative. 18 minus 26, negative 8. Okay, we've got to get that x by itself. Boom. Divide. That 2 is multiplying the x, so you divide by 2. Get rid of that. You do it to one side, got to do it to the other side. X is finally by itself. Negative 8 divided by 2, negative 4. Check on your calculator. Don't get caught up with those negatives.